All right. Got my reds. My 21 reds. Jeez, this isn't very many Pikmin, but...
Also, I don't know if I told you, but I bought a 5-pack of dice on Amazon for $10.
Oh, yeah?
So it's 5 separate sets of all the dice that you need for D&D.
Ah.
And then I also bought a set for myself, like a really nice set.
Yeah.
It's a metal set, and it's got like dwarven axes and stuff on it. It's like dwarven style. It's very, very cool.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Then I also bought like a dry erase mat that I can use to draw dungeons and stuff on.
Ah. So you're getting fancy.
Yeah, I mean, most of the stuff was not expensive other than the metal dice. But like the mat was like $20. The set of 5 dice was $10. So yeah, I also decided to buy the Core 3 rule books because why not? Because I hate using the PDF to look up stuff. So I got the actual books because I mean that's badass too to have the actual books. So
yeah. Oh, am I gonna one-shot this guy? Nope.
do it. Oh, I guess not. Heal him.
So this guy's turning out to be pretty easy. Though I at least remember the strategy for this guy, so that helps.
What's he doing with his eyes? Is he like trying to mind control you or something?
Well, they just turn...
Oh, because there's like those little circle things coming off of his eyes.
Yeah. Well, he's basically being entranced by you.
Oh, I see.
Because he loves the lights of our little antennas.
I see.
So that's the thing, is he follows the captains instead, so that's why I'm switching between them.
Yep.
To bait him.
Oh yeah! Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that's pretty easy, actually.
Indeed.
So that's a Raging Bloister, it's called.
Nice.
And what is this?
It's a subwoofer.
Processing. How odd. The gooey creature dissolved, leaving this curious item behind. It appears to be coated in slime. Are you sure you want to collect this? Absolutely sure. You'll toss just about anything in my hold. It would be nice if you cleaned occasionally. You should put a Raging Bloister in your
campaign.
In your campaign.
I am actually gonna put like custom stuff in. Like I'm gonna put Witcher monsters in and stuff like that.
Ah. So does it take place basically in just like the standard like D&D medieval fantasy land?
Yeah. For the most part, like I mean, of course, it's my own version. Of course.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have like all this stuff planned out before, like with our campaign that I made for us. Because with that, I just made the 3 encounters or whatever it was, and that was it. But with this, I have the whole world planned out. I can actually show you because I have it on my Google Drive. I could show you the image. There's the tool that I used to generate it was really, really, very, very robust. So yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Excellent. I'll get this real quick. The amplified amplifier.
Wow! So what does that do for us?
This shape is well suited for the emission amplification of sound waves. A moment, please. I shall use this as the final part of my new sound equipment. The Mega Tweeter is done.
Wow! What does that do?
Captain Almar, this device has increased the acoustic range of your whistle.
Oh.
So... I believe that increases the range. So, like, when I whistle now, the ring is bigger.
Yes, that makes sense. All right, here's the continent map.
Ah, that's pretty in-depth, actually.
Indeed. I mean, it generated it, and then I just kind of edited it to be how I wanted to do. And the tool also lets you do It'll let you place cities and the capitals, and you can change height maps and biomes and all that stuff too. So like, here's a biome map of it.
That's cool.
Indeed.
And are you actually going to go all over that map?
Probably not all over it. I thought I had a height map. I do have height map.
I kind of like things that have like a map lore like that, because Fire Emblem does that, and there's like been a couple animes I've watched recently like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Like Rising of the Shield Hero, and that time I got turned into a slime.
Yes. I want them to face slimes. That'll be fun. They'll be the slimes from High School DxD that eat all their clothes.
Are they playing as like their real world sexes or?
Well, everybody is, but I don't know that C-Stan has chosen a gender yet. We know his name is Fingerling Potatoes.
What? And he's the halfling?
He's a halfling. Terra is also a halfling.
I could see that as a halfling name.
Yeah, indeed. Alex is a half-elf, Luke is a human, and Levi is a Goliath.
A Goliath.
Yes.
Is she powerful?
He's pretty strong. In fact, his name is Strunk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he have a big old banana he can eat?
No. Although I should give him one.
That's an animation.
Mm-hmm.
I showed you that a long time ago, so you probably don't remember it.
Probably.
But it's called Stronk, and there's this big buff guy, and he opens a banana and like cracks his arm in half or something.
Nice.
Forget. So I don't know how far we are into the sesh.
At least a half hour.
So I was thinking I'll at least go back and get that one part.
Yeah, I'd say go for that.
And then maybe that'll be it.
Then we can see where we are at that point.
Or in check at least, yeah. Flower my blues.
Yeah.
I know there's one in there. Okay, there we go. There's a Toady Bloister.
Ooh.
He's the less epic version of the Raging Bloister that we defeated.
Yeah, the not quite as thick boy.
Yeah.
I have some fun ideas for the campaign too, besides just combat encounters. Because I was reading through the DM guide, looking for ideas on what to do.
Yeah.
So one thing that stood out to me that I want to try soon is actually a chase.
That's interesting.
Indeed. So
like that you have to. It's like an enemy they can't defeat, so they have to run away.
Well,
like
not
that sort of
necessarily.
thing?
I was planning on having them find like some criminal in a tavern. And
they chase
him down.
Okay.
That was my idea. And I do think that would also be cool to have them have to run away from an encounter that they cannot beat. Like if they face off, like if I introduce the final villain or the big bad to them at some point, you know, to build them up a little bit. He's gonna kick their asses, and if they try to fight him, they're all gonna die. So I think that would be fun to just give them an encounter that they cannot beat at all until they level up or get a MacGuffin or something like that. Like I don't think I'll do a MacGuffin. I think it'll just be like, you guys are really not gonna be able to fight this guy. Like I might have him summon like a dragon or something like that, something insane.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do in my second campaign, I think it was, with you guys. Though I just did it poorly, so it kind of sucked. But I think it could be done well and cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also, like, I want to do puzzles, too, because I don't think we really did very many puzzles.
Like a crossword?
No, not like a crossword.
Oh.
Like, like riddle-type stuff, maybe.
Like one person has to stand on the pressure plate to open a door?
Yeah, stuff like that. There was one that I thought was fairly clever that was language-based. So, like, you put 5 locks on a door, and each one, or 5 switches by a door, and each one has something written in a different language, and they all mean on off, whatever. So you have it written in various languages, and based on the skills of the party, if they have certain languages, they could interpret each one, and maybe there's one or two that they don't know, and they have to kind of guess at that. So yeah, I don't know, stuff like that
Yeah, that
could
could
be
be cool.
interesting. I also want some just straight up logic puzzles. Also riddles, I think, would be good to have in. That could be interesting. Also traps are fun, I think. Traps, one guess.
Ooh.
Because remember in the starter kit when we were fighting the baby ice dragon, or I don't think it was when we were actually fighting it. I think it was before that. But when I investigated the lamps thing, the brazier, and I pulled it and it set you guys on fire.
Yeah, I don't think I was there for that actually, because that was the one that I wasn't there for the session with the dragon or the session that Dan got introduced.
Oh, okay.
And I think that might have been the same session.
It might have been.
Either way, I know I wasn't there for either one of those events.
Yeah.
I do remember you guys, the brazier becoming the meme that lived past that sesh though.
Yeah, indeed. And Dan, of course.
Yeah. I think Dan was our #1 meme.
Indeed. So I've also been trying to give my characters identifiable personalities and voices and everything.
Yeah. When you talk as them?
Yeah, exactly. So I've actually been trying to do my Scottish accent for Thokol, because that was what I intended to do in high school, but I couldn't do it very well because I just didn't do accents back then very much. With the channel, I've actually done them quite a bit.
Oh shoot.
There was a bandit that they captured. His name was Cholo. So I gave him the Cholo accent. And so they were talking to him, and they were getting more information about the bandit gang. And they found out that the leader of the bandit gang, his name was Frito.
Frito.
He was the Frito Bandito. And then after they got all the information out of him, C-Stan stabbed him. And Alex was pissed because Alex promised to let him live.
Did you do alignments?
Yes. So I told C-Stan that was borderline evil, but I would allow it.
Yeah.
So I think C-Stan is chaotic neutral or chaotic, lawful chaotic maybe. Or, nah, I'd say chaotic neutral probably. Or chaotic. What is it? It's good, neutral, evil, and then lawful. No, it's lawful, neutral, evil, then, right? Or is it? Yes, and then it's good, neutral, chaotic. So I think C-Stan would be chaotic, neutral. Yeah, chaotic, neutral.
Okay.
Alex is lawful good, so he would be the most at odds with C-Stan, of course.
Yeah.
I think Taro is true neutral, or she might have been chaotic neutral or something. I don't remember.
I know we all slowly became
More insane.
Yeah. Because I was supposed to be the good one of us, but I started becoming more neutral. I think I became lawful neutral or whatever. Where I was lawful good at first.
I was lawful good the whole time, I think.
Yeah.
Officially.
And I think I changed mine to lawful good after I reclassed into a vampire and a warlock. Which I suppose makes some sort of sense. Maybe. Well, so much for all those flowers I just got.
Indeed.